wild world. This year, my brother. He's wrapping around me like an octopus. And today's video is all about my favorite snakes, king cobras. His favorite snakes. Hey? Your favorite in the world as well?
These king cobras right here?
Yeah, they're my favorite. Favorite snakes on the planet. Longest venomous snake in the world. Second biggest yield of venom of any snake in the world. But he doesn't have any old king cobras. You know, I've got some beaut king cobras. We've got Goliath, we've got Thor, we've got Goldie. We've got all these beautiful king cobras that I love with all of my heart. And I feel like I'm cheating on them today.
Because you're meeting the mighty, the insane, the king, Kevin. Kevin, good old boy.
I've fallen in love with Kevin through the glass. Look at him here. There he is here. Kev. Look at him. Look how big that head is. Mate, you don't realize on the videos how big. I'm used to big king cobras, guys.
Everyone says they come here and they're like, I can't believe how big it is in real life.
He's massive. So you better be following him on his channel. Subscribe to the channel and follow him.
Please
you better be.
do.
And then you better come and visit him because he's going to be open for tours.
Did you know that nobody wants to mess with this king cobra? None of my venomous handler friends, whenever they come over, Justina, off the table. Nobody wants to mess with her. Of all the king cobras I've met, even the wild ones that I've met, she's up there with the nastiest.
She's crazy.
Never changed. 10 years and she hasn't changed.
We're going to talk about her in a moment. I'm itching to spend
Are you
some
itching?
time.
Anaphylaxis?
Not that type of itching. I'm itching to spend time with Justina. But first, we're going to hang out with Kev. Now, I need to take a few more precautions than Chandler does. Hypersensitive to venom. I've got my glove on. This is going to be a problem with king cobras. So I messed up my elbow 3 months ago. I can't lift my arm higher than that.
Jumped off a gorge.
Yes, I was doing a gorge swing. It was very good. Great dismount. Landing not so hot.
10 out of 10.
So what's going to happen is we're going to see how it goes. I want to just see Kevin out here. We want to bring Kevin into your living rooms, into your homes, into your bedroom. Some of you watching this on the toilet. He's about to come into your bathroom.
There's one thing everyone knows. I love to bathe my king cobras.
That's right, you do. And you watch your king cobra when he does that.
Look how massive he is. In
That is absolutely ginormous. Look at him. Mate, you've done a good job.
Thank you.
Look at him.
Look at
How's
this.
that?
Look at
the
this.
size. My Malaysian kings, I'm sorry, Thor, but they're not as, you know, the yellow coming through in the orange, it's not as bright, buddy. Hey, how's that?
What a beast. And he always tries to eat Jack the lace monitor.
That's incredible.
And notice, I don't handle Justina the same way. I'm so on my toes when I bring that little lady out. He's just a different story. And that's the great thing about having Kevin and Justina, seeing the different personalities of the snakes. They're all the same. They're all mean.
100%. Look at the size of that.
Look next to my fist.
Isn't that massive? Huge, huge. Now, one of the things I'm being conscious of when working with this king cobra is just because Chandler does it a certain way doesn't mean I can. King cobras are one of the snakes I've found can kind of identify one person from another. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Like a monitor lizard.
Yeah.
They act different around everyone.
100%. So when I'm coming here, I'm not taking for granted he's a more relaxed king cobra, so I just do whatever. Chandler is taking the lead here because he knows this animal. This animal doesn't know me, I don't know him. So I'm reading body language as though this was almost a wild snake. Hello, boy. Now this king cobra, enough venom here, guys. 7 mils. 7 mils, mate.
Killable elephant.
I heard of someone getting bitten in Malaysia from a Malaysian king like this. Took 3 people to take this king cobra off his arm.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine? And when you're pulling it off the arm, you're touching venom glands, pumping venom in, right?
I've got some friends that have been bit and they don't let go and they chew and they continue down the arm chewing.
No.
Literally have to be pried off.
This is the one snake bite. I mean, there's a lot of snake bites I don't want. What's amazing about this species of snake is they're so tolerant of people that they're intelligent enough to figure out that we are not a prey item and we're not out to hurt them. So I'm watching my hand now a little bit. I have to also watch that this glove doesn't smell like snake.
It's like delicious mamba.
Yeah, that can be a problem because we got a snake eater. Hello, big boy. This snake here is so special. Hey? Kevin the King Cobra, guys. Guys, for those of you who don't know yet, my man here, he is joining me in Africa in August. He's coming over for the month of August and joining us on our volunteer program.
I'm gonna get my hands knuckle deep. I'm gonna clean every snake cage you got. I'm cleaning.
I'm gonna watch you. I love what
the
you do.
now croc pens. I'm getting in there. I'm getting neck deep in the water. I'm mucking it out. Whatever
I've got
you need me to do.
14-foot Nile crocodiles that will let you come up to them.
I'll brush their teeth if you need me to.
Oh, look at that. to have you in Africa, bro.
Wouldn't that be
Look at this.
amazing?
And you can work with Thor. I just wish you could take Kev with you because he is really one of the most special snakes I've ever had the luxury of spending time with. Look at him.
And what's really cool is since we're going to be in Africa, it's not as strict as Florida. So whoever comes out to volunteer, they'll get so much more hands-on experience out in Africa than they can here in America. So literally, Dingo and I are going to show you the wildlife.
So I can't wait to have this guy here. It's going to be so much fun in Africa with my mate.
One of the first 10 people that sign up to go volunteer with Dingo in Africa, they're going to win a full Alice in the Black Mamba shed. This is a complete shed, about 12, 13 feet long. It's going to be gifted to you to frame up. So you get to go to Africa, have amazing memories, and go back home to look at this mamba skin. Remember those memories.
We're going to give you an African experience and no one else gets. Hello, big boy. Now, if I touch him on the tail, is he going to react like most king cobras?
Yeah, he
would?
will. He doesn't know.
Yes, my boy! Of course you are. Hello, big boy.
Can you believe that somebody out there in the bush would see a beautiful king cobra like this and think it's a good idea to take a shovel to its mouth?
Mate, I just, and you've seen him out in Asia before. We've been there, seen him in Asia. Like for me, this is the ultimate snake on the planet. Both of us have worked with king cobras. I got my first king cobra 20 years ago. And it's a snake that gives you a lot of signs of what it wants to do and how it wants to react and stuff. But we're watching everything. We're working with the snake. We're talking to the camera, but we're watching the snake. Chandler's touching now, seeing the reaction. Right now, he's not cocking his head to the right. If he cocks his head to the right, like that, now he's watching Chandler more. So you're just picking up these little subtle signs. Touch the tail, it's gonna watch here, touch the tail, different response. See a little twitch of the tail, coming around at me.
He's like, I know you are now.
I said, my big boy, I can't help it. He's so amazing, huh?
Hey, this is all my stuff is your stuff.
Oh,
this
buddy,
is,
right
this
back
is
at
your
you.
home too.
Right back at you. So guys, we're gonna put Kevin down. This is one of the biggest highlights of my life.
Look at the girth. Look at that.
It's phenomenal.
Do me a favor before you put him away.
phenomenal.
Give him a kiss.
I'll give you a kiss, my man. Look at the size of the snake underneath here. Hey, that is massive. Look at that snake. Look at that. Kevin the King Cobra. But thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Talking about King Cobras, it's just Tina time. And
ready?
she's a whole nother kettle of fish.
Go right in there.
There
Such
it
a
goes.
big, beautiful snake.
Oh, he's amazing. Look, he just keeps going. Just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. Now, every King Cobra, different personality. Justina, there she is there. She's already struck at us, just playing around here like 15 times, but she comes from Indonesia. Now, my first ever King Cobra I had was an Indonesian King Cobra. Bro, his name was Harold.
Harold?
Harold wanted to kill me.
Don't you love it when they want to do that?
Mate, it makes you like, you have to be sharp, huh? Harold got out of his enclosure, like I let him out. Somehow he pinned me. I was in a corner like this. He was up here hooding right at me, looking at the twig and berries. And I had nowhere to go. I had to stand here for like 20 minutes, wait for him to go down and move off. I was just perfectly still like this.
People would be amazed how many times we've almost been bitten in the crotch by deadly snakes and
I don't
crocodiles.
know why, the twig and berries are always vulnerable. Always get right up in
I
there.
think they know.
Now this is where it helps to know the animal you're working with. Woo!
Look, our mouth
How's
is
that?
ready to go.
Mouth is open. And you can see, acting completely differently. Look at her. I'll come here, I'll keep her here. I love you, girl. Look at that. Must be so nice for you having someone else distract you.
Yeah,
right?
nobody really knows how to work with king cobras besides
on.
myself in here.
There we go, look at that. There we go, what a girl.
She is on
Now,
fire.
you can see darker coloration, guys. Indonesian King Cobra. You can hear her growling. She's fired
See what
up,
I just
right?
did? I just redirect.
Yeah, she's fired up, huh?
Yeah, she's really fired up.
That's incredible. And you can hear. Guys, this here, Indonesian King Cobras. I haven't worked with the Indo in honestly 15 years, I'd say. Justina, isn't she cool? Look at that. Justina, aren't she beautiful, girl?
She is on fire.
Look at how she's
I know you're thinking about it. All
Yeah,
right.
she's gonna go. Isn't she cool? Hello, my
She
girl.
plays no
Hello,
games.
my girl. And something very important here. Now she's watching my. Here we go. What Chandler did there, guys. It's really nice working with someone. She's watching my left leg. So what he did is he redirected her. So what she's doing now, she's going to feel a bit threatened because we're both sides of her. But she was eyeing out my left leg. Now she's watching me again because I moved my hand. And then Chandler just gets her attention elsewhere. Hello, my girl. You're going to come at me. The position she's in now, really good at come at me. You see her whole body's that side. So she can come really far forward. She'll pivot off her tail here. Hello, big girl. Hello, look at
She doesn't know who to focus on. She's like, it is a madhouse.
You've never had two people here by you before, my girl. You just want to bite both of us. Mate.
You're a growl, non-stop growling, non-stop hissing.
You know what's so cool? And people won't get this unless this is literally what you do. But we work with animals, we train with animals our whole life. And when you get into a position like this, with a big king cobra, it's like a fighter pilot getting into dogfight. It's like, this is what you train for. It's this moment here when you're working with an animal like this, and you're trying to read her, mouth is open. She's a fantastic animal for people to be able to see what a king cobra is like. I mean, she acts like a wild king cobra. Like, look at that then son. Guys, how's this? You're looking into the eyes now. You were looking into the eyes of an Indonesian king cobra, not anyone. This, for a female, mate, this is a big snake.
Yeah, she's a behemoth.
Like, females don't normally get this big. Especially Indo females, they don't get as big as the Malaysian girls. She's a really big, impressive snake. I know there's some of you young guns out there, young studs, you're like 12 years old, 14, 16 years old. I want a king cobra, Mom, for Christmas. I want a king cobra. Guys, you don't get a snake like this until you've got thousands and thousands of hours working with other cobras.
I worked really hard to get to this point, to have this facility, to have all these animals, to have these permits. It took a lot of hard work and dedication, a lot of poop cleaning, and not just one facility, but at least half a dozen facilities to work at to earn the permits.
Guys, get over to Africa. Follow this man's channel if you're not doing it already. I don't know what you're doing. Come and join us. Hang out with Chandler and I in Africa this August. Bud, one of the highlights of my life. Don't leave me hanging up here. One of the highlights of my life, working with beautiful Justina. Hello, my girl. Hello, my girl. Woo! And that's where we're going to end off. Check you next time. Dingo out. Woo! Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out our other playlists for lots of other content.